Hi, this is Kendra from Pencil and Pigment, and today is my Monday Plan With Me video, and I'm going to be using all kinds of pens. I'm using the Copic Multiliner in Sepia. This is the Micron in Sepia, and these are Pilot pens in red, burgundy, and green. Let's get started. So, this is today. You're going to see the difference between the Copic sepia and the Micron sepia. They're very, very different. Tuesday, I want to show you how I track progress when I create in my art as I move forward in my journey, how I look at my improvement in my art, and maybe that'll flip and change your perspective and you can kind of adopt this mentality and this process as well, because I think it's much more healthy than some of the other things I have seen other creators do. So Tuesday, track and progress and improvement, which is very, very important and uplifting in the journey. Wednesday, and I don't know if this is going to be a bonus video for my no-buy, but I am doing my 2022. We're going to look at the resolutions I had made and make some new resolutions for 2023. So this may be a no-buy bonus since I have some resolutions that I did in the beginning of the year under the no-buy sort of grouping hashtag to put in the playlist. Now for Thursday, this is my draw with me. I'm doing December, so look forward to a bird. Friday, I want to do some beginning watercolors. So there are a lot of tutorials on this platform for learning to watercolor, but I want to go over a couple different things and show you some of the drills and things that you can do with watercolor as a beginner to build confidence in this medium. And it should be very, very helpful. And then once you sort of master this type of thing or feel comfortable with it, then moving on to different tutorials will feel like no big deal. Because sometimes I feel like just starting with a watercolor tutorial, like I did one prior on a bird, might be advanced for some folks just starting out. So I want to do some other things. I'm taking Saturday off. I don't know how long I'm going to be taking Saturdays off, because I'm sort of putting together this schedule for the next 2 weeks, and there may be a Saturday that I'm uploading a video in the future. Sunday, so we're gonna do another no-buy video, and this is going to be all the numbers. So we are going to look at, and I'm going to delve pretty deep. So I went through and initially pulled and culled and came up with the number I spent in 2021. I want to look at some previous years, and then we're going to look at the numbers that I would have spent this year and all the different art supplies. It's going to be a lot of math, basically is what I'm saying. But I feel like when I do things with numbers, it sort of makes it really black and white and easy to see and understand like what's going on. I have a feeling in my gut that I have just spent way more in every year than I initially thought. And I would really like to look at that, maybe see what's going on. I would also kind of like to look and see if there are some months where I spend more. I'm curious. And the only way I can kind of look at that is if I look at several years to put together. And we're just going to talk about it. We're going to get real uncomfortable and talk about money. And I hope that's okay. Because I don't know how else to do this challenge and talk about growth and talk about all the things I need to talk about if we don't talk about some of the other topics that, you know, some people aren't that comfortable with. So I thank you for sticking with me and not giving up. I am currently drawing pine cones. In case you're wondering, like, what in the world is she doing? I'm doing some pine cones. I'm doing some pine branches. I may put some berries in here. That's the initial thought anyway. We'll see how much time I have. Anyway, the last of our Christmas gifts are coming this week, so I need to get to wrapping soon. And I'm just not there yet. It's starting to look a little bit too last minute for me. And with all the videos I'm doing and the holiday stuff, I need to get it in gear. So I don't want anything to drop off. I want to make sure that I include all the information as possible for this no-buy, that when going forward, people can, you know, look at all the different things I've included and see. Here's the sepia micron. The sepia micron's super dark. But there's some videos for everyone in the no-buy that folks might find helpful. That's why there's just so many. Like, there's the accountability videos, there's the in-depth videos. There's just so many, because I'm not sure, because everybody's so different and everybody's on such a different art journey. I never know what's going to be the most helpful to people. Short term, long term, this year, for next year. There's just different takeaways, and different people are different parts of their lives and different age groups. And so I just have a ton of no-buy videos to try and make sure that everybody is included. And yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, let's do a little bit of Pilot here. Pilot pens are fun. Anyway, it's gonna get kind of wild the last week of December, so I have to make sure that I allocate plenty of time with all the things we're doing with our family, and so everything gets done. That's the key here. Everything gets done. You know, there's other folks on this platform doing no-buy stuff, and I was following another woman's no-buy last year or the year prior. I don't remember what year it was, and it wasn't art supplies. It was something else. I don't want to out anybody, but she kind of stopped posting, and I was getting such good information, and like, you know, it can be so reaffirming when somebody's doing something that you're considering. And I was getting such a boost in confidence watching her videos and stuff, and then she just stopped. And life is like that. 100%. Life is like that. I mean, there was like 2 or 3 videos this year. Uploading 6 days a week can be a lot. And there was literally 2 or 3 videos this year where I felt super ill. I had a stomach bug for one of them, and literally crawled out of bed, recorded, uploaded, and went right back to bed. It can be really, really hard with that sort of upload schedule when you get ill. And then still try and do what you say you're going to do. YouTube can be a lot. So I've just tried to remain as consistent as possible and do what I say I'm going to do. That way people don't feel left in the lurch, or that maybe I've stopped my no-buy or something. Like, I really worried that if I didn't upload enough videos about the no-buy, that people would think that I'm no longer doing it, or it's dropped off, or it's not that important to me. But as a result, there are a lot of no-buy videos. I have done quite a few. So, I mean, in the end, they stay up forever. So I really hope that whenever people find them, it finds them well. And some part of some of those, I hope they inspire, and I hope they help. That's all I want. Anyway, I just really need some red. Can you tell? I'm not going to be able to finish all of this on video, but I wanted to get started. Anyway, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.